Well, over the next month, the African Children's Choir will be making stops to perform all throughout Arkansas, including the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, as part of their U.S. tour this year.
That's right. KNWA's Lauren Motley shares more about how the kids and local communities are impacted by these tours.
It's a concert, but in the midst of that, that's an avenue to provide other opportunities for these kids.
For decades, the African Children's Choir, comprised of children from 5 different African countries, has been performing across the United States.
They sing and they dance and they drum, and they're 7 to 10 years of age.
They're very talented, a lot of different instruments, some a cappella stuff.
These performances not only give the children an opportunity to perform in places they've never been before, but also help support their education back home.
The money that we raise goes back to support education programs in 5 different African countries. We are raising money to get as many children educated as possible so that they can break the cycle of poverty for their family.
Choir manager Tina Sipp has been involved with the choir since 2003 and says for her, these performances are inspiring to see.
It's on a need basis. We're trying to find families that are unable to provide education for their children. Even if you go to a government school, you have to pay for your uniform, your books, your papers. And that's when you're just trying to get meals on the table. That's not in the realm of possibility. So that's where we're standing in the gap, is helping families educate their children.
And some of the first stops on their 2026 tour will be around Arkansas, including one taking place at Central Christian Church in Fort Smith.
I went out as a volunteer with Choir 24, and the choir coming to your area is 54.
When they step off the stage, the choir members continue their education and learn from experiences with their host families throughout their journey.
They come over to the States, travel around, practice, do this choir thing, get exposed to different culture, open their eyes to different opportunities, including education and things like that, so they can then go back to their communities and be a resource, have a brighter future ahead of them than where they came from.
Helping not only fund their education back home in Africa, but also give these kids a life-changing experience.
Even though these kids come from rough backgrounds, seeing them happy and joyful and singing through all these things, and spending their time doing this, willingly coming here, if we can support them, that's just another way that even if it's just the smallest encouragement to spur them on to do what they're doing.
It's a very, very small period of time, but it casts the vision. It gives them chances to meet people who are doctors and firemen and engineers and people's hobbies. We try to see some of the big landmarks. All of that secretly is implanting in the children's hearts a bigger world, a bigger dream, a bigger vision. And I think that's critical for any human, right? Is to know of the possibilities.
And that was our Lauren Motley reporting. You can find more information about their tour dates on our website, knwa.com.